I'm Stuart Keys, psychic medium, and I've been experiencing the paranormal since the age of 6. I'm stood here today at the gates of one of the most haunted locations in the world, and behind those gates are some very brave people who are about to experience my paranormal life firsthand. Let's meet the contestants. Good evening everybody, and welcome to Coalhouse Fort. This is an amazing place. This is going to be your home for the next 5 nights. I hope you had a good night's sleep last night, because that's probably the last good night's sleep you're going to have for a while. This is one of the most haunted locations in the world, and you're about to experience this firsthand. To be here, you're going to need more than bravery or courage. This is going to be about survival of the mind and the body. I know you may laugh, but it's no laughing matter, and this location will put the fear into anybody. Before we go any further, I need 2 things from you. I'm not allowing you to have any communication with the outside world. Any idea of time, no more. I need your phones and I need your watches. Jamie, if you can come please and collect their items. Your bags will stay here, and we're going to go through to experiment inside the tunnels for our first paranormal task. Would you leave your bags here now, and I need you to follow me. Okay guys, everyone just come with me now. I know it's pretty dark down here, so just mind your step. Okay, everyone okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be just fine, just keep following me.
Why is it so dark?
Okay, everybody just follow me. Come on inside, please. This is the first room we will be in this evening. Just come in and just form a nice semicircle around this table for me. So, Coalhouse Fort. This is one of the many rooms that we will be investigating during your 5 nights here. This is glass divination. Back in the Victorian times, they used this as a parlour game. Over the next 5 nights, we'll be using different types of experiments, paranormal as well as psychological. This is a paranormal experiment. What we're going to be doing this evening is placing a finger to this glass. All of us will do this, and I'm going to be calling spirit forward. This is going to be the first spirit interaction of the night, and you're going to get a real feel for what is here at Coalhouse Fort and what you're going to be experiencing over these next 5 nights. Leave Alice alone now!
Did you not film that back then?
This is a Victorian parlour game again. This is called table tipping. If and only if you can do this, you'll get your luggage. You'll have a sleeping here tonight. I will see you all in the morning. Have a nice night's sleep, guys. But I want you to get involved now. Okay? You're going to be here these next 5 nights, all right? And I want you to experience this firsthand. It's all fair and well me being here. I'm not always going to be here. You're going to be here on your own.
Hi, I'm Tara Bowen and welcome to Paranormal Survivor After Dark. I'm here with Stuart Keys today and he's going to be telling us all the insider info, lots of gossip and maybe some scary secrets, aren't you?
Certainly am. We've got some stuff to be talking about.
Well, what are your first impressions after everyone going into the house?
Well, I think they're all a little bit on edge. There's a different characters all gone in together. They're all kind of proving themselves to each other a little bit at the minute. But I'm starting to notice the ones who are trying to be brave are not so brave. So they're a little bit twitchy, a little bit nervous. And interestingly, with this location being so haunted, some of the energies that are in there are starting to come forward already. So they're starting to get a little bit of an inkling of paranormal goings on.
That's really creepy. I mean, I'm scared of everything. I can watch a scary video or a scary, just a little snippet. It doesn't have to be a whole film and I won't sleep for weeks. So has anything ever unnerved you in your whole life? Anything in this house, actually? Has anything scared you in this house?
There's things unnerve me a lot, and I think because of what I do as a psychic medium, it's all focused on me, so I'm going to be the first one to get it. In this location, there's a couple of dark energies that are in there that want themselves to be known. They certainly will let themselves be known. And I would say so over the next couple of nights, these guys are going to have to watch their backs.
I'm scared for them. I'm really glad I'm out here and not in there with them. So who do you think are some strong competitors in the house, or so you've seen so far?
There's a guy, Jonathan, really interesting, fairly quiet right now. Not getting too much of his personality for the viewers at home, but there's something about him. He's like the quiet one to watch out for, so I think he's got a bit of strength in him.
The underdog.
Yeah, absolutely. And Charlene, I think, as well. She's a little bit more out there. So I think people will warm to the personality, but she's really got something about her. She's quite spiritually switched on as well, so she's quite aware of what's going on. But interestingly, with what she's connecting with, it's kind of freaking the others out a little bit. So I don't know.
I like that though. It scares everyone just a little bit more.
Yeah, she's just keeping people on edge. So I don't know if she's just doing that as a little bit of a ploy. I think there could be a little bit of
That's clever.
tactics. Yeah.
I like that. Girl power. Well, I'm all for it. I think it's very clever. Sabotage.
Absolutely.
Sabotage. So, is there anybody in the house who kind of stands out as a strong person or appears so, and then you've done your psychic analysis and they've ended up being quite weak or scared inside?
Absolutely. There's Eddie. He's a big guy. You've seen him. He's 6 foot tall. He's bouncer-like stature to him. He had this brave persona and strength, but he's gone in there and he's actually not as strong as what he seems. So he's a little bit on edge at the minute. Charlene's certainly got into his head already. So
That's amazing. That's so perfect.
So she's broken down this big man already. And you see him just off from camera sometimes. He's kind of looking behind him, so he's got a bit twitchy. So he's certainly not as brave as what he seems.
That is very interesting. I wouldn't have expected that. So is there any kind of secret twist or anything that you can tell me and the audience at home? I'm sure we'd love to know.
Just be ready. It is on the edge of your seat type show. You're never, ever going to be entirely in knowledge of what's going to be happening next. It's paranormal, but we're throwing in some twists of psychological mind games. So just as they think, right, this is going to be all paranormal, they got themselves settled in, because that's what they think they're going into. This is a haunted location to stay in for 5 nights. It's more than that. So we're going to start throwing in psychological stuff. That's going to get into their heads. So yeah, just watch for that. This is where the scary stuff starts. And the beauty of it is that the people at home can be watching that and they can see then what's coming. And it's just like watching that, on the screen. You know exactly what's going to happen to that person and seeing that person's reaction as it all kicks off. And in the minds of, say, Ed, for example, Eddie, he's going to be thinking, right, God, is this paranormal? What is actually going to go on? You can imagine how broken he's going to become,
Probably less broken than I would be if I was in there.
We should get you in there. I'll take you in there.
Please don't.
I'll take you in there just for an hour behind the scenes and you'll get a real idea what it's about.
I'm getting shivers now, but I think it's aircon.
The aircon's pretty strong in here, yeah. But the guy behind you is more than aircon.
Please don't do that.
I'm just winding you up. I'm joking with you.
Okay, well, thank you for being with us today, and thanks for sharing some insider gossip and secrets. We'll look forward to seeing the rest of the show, and see you soon.
Yeah, take care. Good to see you.